All right, welcome to me and my bros Southern Kitchen. Let's get cooking. Welcome everyone. I know you're going to enjoy this video. Today, we're cooking some steaks. Not just any steaks, we're cooking some Parmesan garlic encrusted steaks. So let's go on with the video and let's see what we need here. All right, let's go. Now we took a rib roast, had the butcher cut it about 1.5 inches thick, love them thick. And so we're gonna put a little olive oil on them so that the seasonings will stick, right? So we got black pepper, we got some cayenne pepper because we love that spice, right? And a little bit of kosher salt. Definitely just put that on. Simple ingredients, gonna bring a lot of flavor out in these steaks. We want to get that beef flavor with a little hint of that seasoning. Now let's do a sear. We're not cooking these steaks all the way through, so we just want to sear it. So we got a cast iron skillet here. Put a few pads of butter in there. You want to cook this on about medium-high heat because we just want to get an outside sear to lock in all that flavor and juices inside that steak. And that's what you want to do. We don't want a tough, dried steak. So now we got the seasoning going, and here we go. Let's listen to that sizzle. Let's listen to that sizzle. Now, we got the seasoned side down, and that searing, I usually do it about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, depending on the thickness of the steak. And so now we're going to season the upside, right? So the same ingredients: olive oil, your pepper, your black pepper, your cayenne pepper, and your salt. You don't have to use cayenne pepper. We just like it spicy. So we like to, put a little kick into it with the cayenne pepper. It's not going to be overly spicy, but it's going to be good. So go ahead. So remember, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes each side, and even the ends. You want to make sure that we sear those too as well. Now we've seared our steaks and put them to the side. Now we're going to make our Parmesan garlic sauce. So you want to use mayonnaise, about 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. You got quite a few steaks, so depending on your steaks, it depends on how much mayonnaise you need. So a little bit of olive oil, about a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt. You can use regular salt or kosher salt. We use kosher salt, and we also have some Parmesan flakes here. You can use regular Parmesan. So just make sure everything gets incorporated well. You want to mix it all up, all together. There's a lot of flavors in here, right? And now we're going to add some minced garlic. So we're going to do about 2.5 teaspoons of minced garlic. We're going to mix that together to make sure that we have that garlic flavor on every bite of steak. I'm telling you, your family's going to enjoy it. They're going to love it. And now we're going to just coat the outsides of our steak with that. Now remember, these steaks aren't completely done. We just seared the outsides of them. And we're just gonna make sure we get that Parmesan sauce, that Parmesan garlic sauce on every inch. The tops, the sides, lay it on heavy because as it cooks, some of it's gonna drain off, but we still want to make sure it's laid on heavy. So now remember, depending on how thick your steaks are is how long you're going to cook them. So always have that meat thermometer with you. It's important when you're starting out cooking and you don't understand how long something should cook, is to use your meat thermometer. Is going to tell you when the best time to pull your meat. So steaks, we like ours a little medium, a little bit over medium. So 145 is medium, 145 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'll pull it around just before that 140. I'll go ahead and pull it because as that meat rests, it continues to cook and it'll just get over 145 to the consistency of what we like. So here you go. Look at it. It's beautiful. That crust has developed. We pulled it, I think, here at I pulled it here at 145. I didn't come back and check it quick enough. But so it depends on the thickness of your steak. So you definitely want to check your steaks as you're cooking it in the oven. So these were in the oven at 375, so they will cook quick, so that we can get that done. Now here's the moment of truth. Is it juicy? Right? Let's cut it open and look at it. Let's see what happens here. So we have that crust, we have that Parmesan, we have that garlic. Look at that beautiful inside there, right? So I'm pushing it, but I don't think the camera's giving it justice showing that liquid as it's rolling out of there, Now I should have let these rest a little bit longer and let those juices go back into the steak, right? I should have let it rest a little bit. But I was in a hurry to cut it. But look at all that. Look at all that. That is one juicy piece of meat. And if you can smell it, it smells amazing. But there you go, Parmesan encrusted steaks. Hope you try this. Your family will enjoy it. It will be one of your go-to favorites. And thank you for watching me and my bro Southern Kitchen. Please like and subscribe.